hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
4-2. That is insane. Look at that. That is insane. 11 home runs and 44 RBIs. Obviously 11 of those were my own. So 33 other batters ran in other than myself. And, well, we've just been hitting everything so far recently. It's been incredibly good. Like in the last few games. Oh, fuck. That would have been a home run. If I had caught that, that would have been out of there.
Even if he hits
absolutely out of the park. Come on then. That wasn't, because that was a slider. That was a fucking ball. Right, now we're under pressure.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side.
That was a ball anyway. I don't know why I swung at that.
Put something into orbit.
Anyway, this guy's a very slow pitcher compared to some of the other ones.
The next 0-2. And this will be fouled away.
Another ball I'm swinging at. Why am I swinging at balls?
Now a move over to first. Just keeping him close.
Come on. Fucking why did I swing at that?
One out of the zone and misses rather badly.
He's throwing at me.
First out.
And that was all that I got.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man.
So this is my second actual game against the Smokies. First one did nothing. In fact, all I did was swing. It's just terrible. And they're facing the team who's already 2 points up in the first inning.
And he goes the other way with the fastball. Yes. This is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Jones is going to...
Right. So obviously our three first hitters were all out. Great.
Back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And he goes the other way with the fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Coronado moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Carlton Ryder will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Very nice. Right, so we're actually batting now. Come on then.
Jones will come forward now.
They're into one of the hot zones.
After being used as a pinch hitter last night. And a ball 1-0.
Come on, baby. Oh, fouled that one, even though it was a ball.
This is fouled back and out of play.
Actually, I don't know. It would have been one. It could have been either. Well, we'll have that ball as well. 2-1. Come on then.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's
too early that.
Foul. Here's the 2-2 offering.
Bollocks.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled
That was
away.
right down the pipe as well. I'll have that ball, so 3-2 count.
Good eye there as he works the count back full. Raul Mendoza waits on deck.
We'll have that walk. Thank you.
All 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Raul Mendoza will stand in now following the leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
Let's watch. Foot comes up here. It's gone there.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Henry Coronado will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
It's worth trying. Worth trying.
Alex Jones
Come on then.
will dig in. Drew a walk
Give us
his
something to
first
hit.
time around. First pitch coming.
Ooh.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup
Way
pulled
too
him for
early.
strike one.
Now you've got the tying run over at first.
Come on, then.
2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Very nice.
And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now. Raul Mendoza will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Come on, hit it.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's
Come on.
already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is...
We got freaking pulled back. Okay. On the field.
Rich Flores will stand in now to get us
Mr. Left
going here in
fielder.
the fourth. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Yep.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
Let's go runner on first and second.
Alex Jones.
Throw me something right down the middle for me.
2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5.
That.
Started here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball
We will
1.
have that ball. Come on then. Have that ball as well.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And one
Come
thing
on.
you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And a good
Come
comeback
on, then.
fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Throw me something down the middle.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Nearly lined it as well. Very, very nearly. Right. Okay. So you've got a huge hot zone against this guy.
Will step in with a
Just
big
throw it to me and I'll
opportunity
smack
to
it
get
out,
that insurance
basically.
Run home from second.
Come on.
This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Raul Mendoza will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as
How
this.
fast does this guy pitch?
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
It's much faster, but like his actual throw, I mean, yeah, he's a little bit too fast.
Here's the pitch.
The slow.
Good curveball. Strike 2.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot
No.
where you've got to make
Thankfully.
something positive come out of this on the mound.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. Henry Coronado will step in now
Come on.
with 3 home in the inning and
Get us a
another 2
cushion
men
run.
out there on base.
You just want to hit the runner from third in.
Really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in.
Yeah.
And there he goes towards second. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right.
Yep.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Raymond Townsend.
I think the only reason that I could have got third is because I was going to steal.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Pitches a cold strike to throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable...
Right. So, let's do some fielding.
Elman Watson will get us going
Work
now
in
in
the
top half of
fields.
the 8th.
Hiccup.
And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away.
Let's score them. There's a final score, did we win? Yes, we did win. Very, very nice. We got player of the game.
Yeah,
Anthony
good offensive
Strange, fair play
performance
to him.
here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our